USA Monde.
Hello my beautiful people, this is John from USA Monde and welcome back to Sunday Talk episode number 24. As always, I'm going to answer some of the questions here. I hope your day is going well and let's start it, okay? So the first question is going to come from Momita Yasmin. Momita Yasmin asked this question. Hi, my household size is 6 and I want to bring 2 more persons. So how much income I need? So basically, his household size is 6 right now, and he's trying to bring 2 more immigrants to make it 8. Okay, so he want to know how much money or how much income he will need in order to do so. So guys, in order to know exactly how much you're gonna make, or the income you needed to, or you need to bring an attending immigrant based on your household size and all that. All you gotta do is to go to the federal poverty guideline website and then check it out for yourself. Okay, go to Google and type federal poverty guideline. Okay, federal poverty guideline 2019, and then you will see the website. So the government website will look like this on ASPE dot hhs dot gov slash poverty guidelines. Okay, that's how it's gonna look like. So when you see that website, click on it, and then you will see how much income you need based on your household size. Basically, that's how you do it. Okay, so let's move to another question here. This one is coming from Seth. Okay, Seth says, hi man, thanks for the video. It helped my question, but after I do the I-130 and wait for the NVC, can I do a K3 visa to get my wife onto the US, to the USA? She lives in Philippines. I'm new to all this stuff, law. LOL. Thanks again, and I like your shirt. All right, thanks for your question. So basically, what this person is asking, he applied, he filed I-130 petition for his wife. Now, instead of waiting for NVC, to schedule an interview for his wife, and he wanna bring his wife to United States of America and continue the process here, basically. So there is a possibility, when you're a U.S. citizen, you will file a petition for your wife. You have a chance to apply for a K3 visa, which is kind of like it's also called fiance visa, whatever. So on that visa will with that visa, your wife can come to United States of America and then continue the process here. But it costs money as well, and also time. So people, used to do that to bring their wife, so the process can be a little bit faster. But now, it's all almost the same. Okay, by the time your fiance get a visa, and then your wife get a visa, and then come to United States of America, even if she stay there, she can get on her immigrant visa and come at the same time. So instead of you doing all that, spend all the money, to file the I-130 for her and all those stuff, so she can get an immigrant visa to come, you're gonna spend almost the same amount of money for her to get a fiance visa to come to United States of America. But to answer your question, yes, it's possible. It's something you can do. Okay. This one is coming from Shimwabi Okashuku. Yeah, Shimwabi Okashuku. Hi, big bro. I'm on the process to bring my spouse and my kids to the state, and I'm on the stage that says I should submit my tax return on transcript. How many tax on transcript do I need to submit? So basically, the the viewer or the subscriber is asking this question. He want to know basically how many year of transcript he had to submit to NVC. Okay, so for some of you guys whose application already the NVC, you know that you have to, after you file, when you file your you submit your affidavit of support document, you have to send a supporting document, which is your tax return document or your tax transcript. Sometimes, NVC say 1 year, but 1 year is basically what you have to send, but they recommend you to send 3 years. Okay, so 3 years last three years tax return or tax transcript is what you're gonna send, because by doing that, it will help your increase your chance to for your document to be, your affidavit of support to be accepted. But if you don't submit enough evidence that you making a lot of money or stuff like that, then there is a chance they can deny your they can reject your case basically. Okay, so in order to increase, like I say, by submitting more tax return, you will increase your chance, or you increase your chance to be for your intended immigrant to get an immigrant visa to come to United States of America. Because I received some message on NVC rejects some application because the person doesn't have enough money to sponsor the intended immigrant. So yeah, last 3 tax return will do it. Last 3 tax transcript you will do it. Okay. And let's move to this one. Is coming from Jose Flores. I would like to ask you something. I'm a resident. I'm filing for my children, 16 years old, turning 17 on December. I pay the I-120 fee and the 320 fees, which is for immigrant visa. I'm ready to send the second package to NVC. And my question is, if I need the I601A when he got out of to Mexico for his interview. Thanks for your time. So basically, what the person's saying, he petitioned for his son, but his son is here, United States of America. I won't say illegally, but he's not a lawful permanent resident. Okay, so he petitioned for his wife. Now his son. So now his son has to go on to Mexico to get an immigrant visa to come back to United States of America. So when you're in that situation, you are a green card holder, you are a U.S. citizen, you have a child, or you petition for your child, and your child is here, and now your child have to go to your home country to get an immigrant visa to come. Yeah, it's recommended to request a waiver, which is I601A. It's kind of like a waiver asking permission, like, to go outside United States of America and come back. So because you're not gonna be permanent, or you're not gonna you're gonna be outside the country for a period of time, so it's kind of like you asking authorization to go out and for that time and then come back. So if it's granted, if you request and it's granted, then when you left the country, it's not like you abandon you don't want to live here in the United States of America no more. It's just showing that you're going there for immigrant visa and come back. So most of the time, or like people who are like who wins lottery visa here in the United States of America, they will go outside the country, go to their home country, and then get an immigrant visa and come back. So before they leave, they have to request the I601A, which is a waiver for unlawful presence in United States of America, basically. Okay, so but in your situation, you say your son is going to Mexico. Not only that, you request the I601A, but it'd be better to talk to an immigration lawyer too, so they can follow this case for you. Okay, so it's very important. let's move to another one here. This one is coming from Wilgar Monumar. Hello, I got a question. My son will get in interview soon. I can't make it. Do you think my mother-in-law can go for me? Or if she can, what should I do? So if usually when your son is your kids are going to an interview, especially if they're underage, somebody have to take them there. If your parent, the parent, will take them there. Even the letter you receive from the embassy, U.S. embassy, will tell you who can come with the kids and stuff like that. But if you the parent cannot make it, you cannot go to the interview with your kids. It's better to let the embassy know that way. You tell them exactly who can bring the child. If it's something they can you can do, they will tell you yes. This person can bring the child. Cause like I said, especially if the child is underage and somebody have to go to the interview with him. So that's how you do it. Just contact the U.S. embassy as soon as possible. Okay. Another one, let me see here. Okay, this one is coming from Jagdish Griwal. Hey bro, I came to USA on K1 visa. After we got married, I applied for affidavit of adjustment of status, but a few days back I got backlog on USCIS about I601A. My wife is not making enough money to support me, so my father-in-law will be my joint sponsor. So my father-in-law going to file on I601A. So my question is, only he need to file this form, or my wife either? Please clear me. So basically, what the person is saying here, the person came to United States of America on K1 visa. You know that when you came to United States of America on K1 visa, you and your spouse having 90 days to get married. Okay, so this person get married and they apply for adjustment of status to get a green card, but the application get not rejected, but yeah, USCIS told them that the spouse, his wife is not making enough money. So at this point, his father-in-law was co-sponsor them. So his question is, he wanna know if his wife still have to file an I-864, and then on top of the one his father-in-law will file. Yes, normally when you petition for somebody, you, the principal sponsor, have to file the I-864, and with affidavit of support is also you go. Okay, so it doesn't have to be I-864, but it can be I-864 easy and all that. But whatever affidavit of support the main sponsor, the principal sponsor, is filing, that's why the joint sponsor also have to file. So to answer your question, yes, not only your father-in-law will file I-864, your wife also will file I-864. Okay, if that's the affidavit of support, you guys need to file. Excuse me. Let me see if I can find another one. Some of the question, I don't have to reply to them. It's not really a question. It's just some people making statements. So that's why I'm skipping those. Let me see here. This one is coming from J. Ferdos. He said, "Hello, dear. How will I upload that transcript? Will I upload the last 3 years transcript together in one file, because I got only one upload the place for transcript?" So yeah, so basically this person, I'm sure this person case is already at NVC, and he's trying to he's trying to upload his transcript to MVC Computer Electronic Application Center. Yeah, of course, it is just one place for to upload those transcripts. Yeah, you can save all those transcripts the last 3 years on one file, and then make sure you compress the file, because if you don't compress it, I'm sure it's gonna be more than 2 MB, and then you will get error. Okay, you compress it and then upload it. Yeah, that's how we'll do it. Yeah, some of these questions is just about, they just submit the affidavit, they submit all their document, how long will it take to get interview on letter. Like I say, I always say almost every week I have those questions. It all depends. Like I say, it's all depend of the embassy on where your intended immigrant will go for the interview, and also it depends if you're a U.S. citizen or if you're a green card holder. If you're a green card holder, it's gonna take longer. It's gonna take like maybe a year. If you're a U.S. citizen, it might take like 2, 3, 4, or even 5 months. Depending on the U.S. consulate availability to handle the immigrant visa application. Okay, let's let me see here. No, okay. This one is coming from. This might be the last one. It's coming from Charles Mendoza. Hi, I'm asking for my spouse, stepchild, and son. I'm a citizen and sent 3 separate petitions for each one. Everything is okay, but one thing NVC sent me this the petition you have filed does not allow derivative status for family members. This means that any spouse or unmarried child under age of 21 or parent will require his or her own petition to immigrate. Don't know what to do. So basically, what the person is asking is, he said he's a U.S. citizen. He submit I-130 petition for his spouse, his stepchild, and son. So it's 3 people. So he sent 3 petitions. But now NVC is send me an email saying that no, the petition does he filed doesn't allow delivery status for family. So for some of you guys who don't know, delivery of status basically is when you are a green card holder, you petition for a relative, your spouse, and your child. Your child can be listed on your spouse application as a derivative applicant. Okay. But when you're a U.S. citizen, you cannot do that. You have to file a separate petition for your for a relative. So this kind of there's something is not right here, because this guy is a U.S. citizen. He filed different petition, which is the right way, right thing to do. Now he's getting email as the email, whatever the email is saying is like he only filed one application and put on those kids on that same application. Basically, it's like he files a petition for his wife and put his stepchild and his son on his wife application, but he said it's not what he did. He did file a separate petition for them. So at this point, what I'm gonna do, I think, if I were you, what I will do is to call NVC National Visa Center, explain them the situation. Maybe there is something is not right there. Maybe they probably send you the email. Maybe they kind of maybe, yeah, there is. I think there is a mistake there. Maybe they're trying to send an email to somebody else, or they mail to somebody else and it come to you by mistake. I don't know, but the main thing to do is to call NVC to let them know about the situation, so you know exactly what's going on here. Okay, you have to call them. So guys, I think this is gonna be the last question, and thank you for your time. Thanks for watching. I wish you guys a happy Sunday, and then I'll talk to you guys on next Sunday. Thank you.
USA Monde.